Hi, I'm Katie and I write for a vegetarian cooking blog, and today I'm going to show you how to cook some fiddleheads. So let's get started. The things you're going to need for this exercise are some fiddleheads, obviously. I mean, if you want. If you don't want to cook fiddleheads, then don't cook fiddleheads. A large mixing bowl, because we're going to be soaking them in that. A medium-sized pot with a lid. And also any other things you might want to cook with afterwards, like some olive oil, sea salt, lemon juice, whatever you want. We're going to start by preparing the fiddleheads. This is a very important process, because if you look at fiddleheads, they have these little brown golden bits on them, and you want to make sure you clean that off, because that'll make you sick. It'll make you stink. Don't drop them on the floor. That's a good way to start. So you want to start by clipping off the little golden ends, whatnot, make sure it looks good. Pop it in to be washed off after. This part takes a really long time, so we're going to skip through that. And in about 2 seconds, magically, they're all going to be done. Did I make that look easy? Now let's talk for a minute about the importance of cleaning fiddleheads. Don't eat them raw. It'll make you sick. When cleaning them, like I said, you want to make sure you remove all the brown bits, and also examine them very closely, because this one looks really green, right? Looks pretty good. But see, right there you get some of the brown, and then when you kind of peek through, oh, lots of brown in there. So that's not a good one. We don't want to use that one. If your fiddlehead looks something like this, don't even try. It's so weird that you won't even be able to clean it properly. So that's not a good one to use either. Next, in the cleaning process, we want to soak them twice. Run them under some water. And set your timer for 10 minutes. If 10 minutes seems like a long time to wait, might be a good time to grab a cup of tea or maybe even a good book. Like this one. This is a good book, Hub City Survival by Cam Cooper. Now available on Lightning Demand Press. By now, if you've never seen them before, you're probably wondering, what the heck's a fiddlehead? Fiddlehead is the young part of the ostrich fern. It's the little tiny bit that coils up at the beginning before it unfolds and becomes a full fern. They're very high in antioxidants. They're actually graded higher than blueberries for antioxidant content. It's also got vitamins A, C, it's got magnesium, potassium, iron, and also, interestingly enough, omega-3 fatty acids, so it's super good for you. If you live in a place that harvests them, they can also be found in the wild, which makes them really cheap. I got mine at the farmer's market though, because I'm lazy, and they were $4.50 per pound, so that's still pretty good. So our 10 minutes is up, so what we want to do is strain them. And what are we going to do? We're going to strain them again, because we want to make sure they're really clean. Rinse them off for another 10 minutes. Now that your fiddleheads are clean, you're ready to cook them. So take them out of your strainer and put them in your pot. Put some water in it. Put a little bit of salt in it. Let it boil. Now that it's boiling, we're going to drain it and boil it again. If you look, the water is a really gross color, and that's okay. So, be very careful when you do this, because it's very hot water, and you also don't want to waste any fiddleheads. The water turns this really gross, brownish, like black kind of color, which again is perfectly normal. You want to boil them twice, because if you don't, you'll get sick. I can't say it enough. If you don't prepare your fiddleheads properly, they'll make you sick. Also, don't burn yourself. Very important. That's not really related to making fiddleheads, but related to life in general. So don't burn yourself. So we'll boil them again, and we'll come back to that when it's done. Once you've boiled them all twice, you can take them off the heat. And also strain again, being very careful once again not to burn yourself. And there you go. You've got a pot of fresh, delicious fiddleheads, which go well with any meal, or can become a centerpiece of their own meal. What you do now with them is really up to you. I'm just probably going to put a little bit of butter on them and eat them, but If you want, you can put them in a soup, you can put them in some pasta, you can do whatever you want. They're a very versatile vegetable. They're very similar to asparagus in flavor, but they're milder. And they also got a little bit of a mild spinachy taste. It's kind of like a mix. If you like green vegetables, you'll probably like them. Enjoy! Unless you find the open door. This is Pansy. She would cook too if she had thumbs, but alas she does not.